Day, huh? We've had a rough ride. Things are getting a little jiggy out there in the stock market. Consumer price index is out. Consumer price index is out. People are look like they're over the panic, the fears a little bit. I don't know if it was a little shake and bake. I've seen a little buffering. Microphone check. Microphone check check. All right, so consumer price. I'm gonna try and slow down, man. I tell you what, I get excited. My head's all over the place. Anyway, the stock market's doing pretty good. We're going to take a look at that. We'll take a look at crypto in general. Talk about, there's a lot of things going on in Harmony One, man. I can't even, my head's starting to spin. I'm starting to be a bit overwhelmed. We're going to finish the StellaVerse deep dive. I don't know how long that'll take. There are some things on there I do want to talk about. The Great Cheeseburger Man in the house. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the channel. So I want to finish the StellaVerse, and then I want to get on to Mars. Man, I gotta tell you, Mars, man, I am all over the place on how I feel about Mars. I don't know what to do with Mars, guys. I really don't. And then DFK, man, things are happening in DFK. It's been a little crazy over there. It has been discovered that you can move your locked jewels. It's been built into the smart contract. I don't know the full story, but they did post an announcement that, the reason they're doing this is in case a wallet got compromised or, you want to add a hardware wallet to protect your jewels and your NFTs. Because most people probably got into DFK and then Young Jay in the house. Been a long time there too, brother. How you doing? Talk about Cosmic Guild. Yeah, we can talk about Cosmic Guild. The price I bought Magic yesterday. I bought a little bag. I have 3 NFTs. I've worked out a deal with one of the homies in the Discord. He's going to get me a piece of land. He is on the whitelist. I'll probably try and buy land regardless after that. So we can talk about Cosmic Wizard. Cosmic Wizards is something we should add to the deep dive spreadsheet for sure. I'm bullish. I love Cosmic Wizards. I'm bullish on a lot of plays right now in Harmony One. DFK, Cosmic Wizards, DeFira. Tank, don't call Tank a comeback. It was doing pretty good last time I checked. A little bit of a comeback. Retro's out there. Here's the ears probably perked up a bit. Anyway, the locked jewel. The main reason they're doing that, and I fully support it, because most people got into this DFK. And they didn't have a hardware wallet attached to their MetaMask. I mean, a lot of people don't even. Like when they first get into Harmony One, it's not easy to add a hardware wallet to the normal wallet. It'll only do the Nano S as the S, the cheap one. So you can import that wallet into your MetaMask, but then like me, I'm the same way. I just started doing DFK. I got me a Gen 0. Now this Gen 0 is worth ridiculous money. It's not really protected by a hardware wallet. Touch a hardware wallet? Well, that's a different address. So that's why they're doing all that. Rex in the house. How you doing, brother? Dude, I'm happy about DFK because I have that is, oh yeah, see, yours is compromised. So you don't even really use it. You're just sitting there. It's just sitting there with locked jewel, and whoever has it. Dan in the house. How you doing, brother? So whoever has it can't do anything with your locked jewels. Yeah, no, I fully support it. Now, they do say don't do it until the tool is live on the on their website. There's some people out there, they just want the money. There's people on the DFK wiki, which is run by Sarah, by the way. Sarah and the other dude on Casca in the house. How you doing, sister? What's the other bro? Yeah, they're both in the DFK wiki, so that'll be mentioned in today's deep dive. Anyway, yeah, I support it. I don't know how I feel about. I don't care. Whatever. If you want to, I'll buy your jewels at $2. I don't have a lot of dry powder, but if you want to sell me your locked jewels at $2, I'll buy that. I'm not selling mine. I'll tell you that. No, thank you. Hell yeah, Dan got a blue egg. I'm the last person on the planet that doesn't have an egg. All right, let's pop onto the desktop really quick. Actually, let me get Tastyworks open real quick. We'll spend about two and two. Dan Woolery, what was that his name? The dating game. All right, Yeah, I'm going old school. I know it. So we'll go like 2 and 2 on to see what's happening real quick in the stack market. Oh, by the way, guys, I got a urgent, important alert, critical, mind-blowing offer. I have an amazing offer for you guys, an announcement. Link down below. Master class and how to grow a big set of diamond nuts is on sale right now. Link down below. I'm kidding. It's all free 90 free. All you got to do is smash the like. Smash the like when he's on the mic. That's all you got to do, man. Free 90 free. Classes in session every day, son. All right, stack market. Let's pop on over. Let's see what we got. Like I said, CPI data was out. People are getting like, I don't know, it was around 7%. I think that's right in line what was expected, maybe a little bit over. I don't even know if I have my numbers right, man. I did Google it and I watched Meet Kevin for like 2 seconds, and that kind of seems like what's going on. But people, it's game back on. The stock market's pumping. We got the NASDAQ up 136 points. It is not joking around. E-mini S&P's up 19. What is gold doing? Gold should be dropping. No, it's up $3, 18.22. It's going to be this price probably for the next 10 years or until people finally realize Bitcoin's a better play. And then they move to that. Silver, who cares? What else? We got the 10 years down. Anything else we care about? Natural gas? Ooh, shit. I have not looked at natural gas in a long time, dude. That is insanely. There's man. I remember how cheap was natural gas like 2 years ago. It was insanely low. I want to say like no way, dude. Was it like 30 cents? Was it that low? I mean, that's a sign of inflation. Maybe my numbers are off, but it's up 30 cents. Is it? Wait, that's not natural gas, is it? Is that like? Yeah, dude. What the? Yeah, man. Things have gotten a little expensive in the last couple of years. I'll tell you that much. All right, let's what are we gonna do? We're gonna pop on over, see what's going on in crypto in general. Yeah, people are buying. They're buying that dip. We got our boy Capo. Anyway, my boy. I ride or die with that, bro. I mean, like I said, I love it. Plan B is getting a little chirpy again too. Like Plan B needs to calm the hell down because his plan B didn't really work out for us at the end of the year. It's all right. It got a little derailed. I'm giving plan B a bit of a hard time. Like I say, you get a little chirpy. I mean, we're under 44,000 there, plan B. Calm down there for a second. Anyway, he's saying the bounce will be epic. He said the bounce will be epic. What is Will got go? Okay. I need a liquid. Yeah, boy. We could have a short squeeze today for sure. He's asking for a liquid. I'm assuming a liquidation cascade to the upside. Let's go. Every day I check open interest and it's rising. Every day I check OI, high OI. I can't take this anymore, man. Is this what I need? A liquidation? Can market makers do something? Calm down. The Great Cheeseburger. I'm with you regarding Mars. Still not entirely sold, but I cannot. I can't complain. Who can't complain? The only people that can complain are the people that missed out. But it's a house of cards that could come tumbling down any second. May have bought my first plot pre-sale this morning though. Pre-sale to what? My first plot. Post pre-sale. Yeah, I don't hate the plan. I don't hate it. Like if you're taking your colony and buying land instead of upgrading it, it's not the worst plan in the world. No one knows what the price of colony is going to do, what the price of land is going to do. In general, it's better to own more land. I mean, there's a lot of correlations to the metaverse, even though it's some thing. Mars ROI was less than 3 days for me. I paid off my initial investment in under 3 days, and I'm like well under 3 days, probably around 2 days. I don't know what it's at. Well, I mean that 3 days from the mint, right? I don't know what it is now. It's still probably pretty. I guess I can do the math. Floor is 3,500. Harmony One. What is that? Math, Tom? Math to like $1,000, $1,100. Well, so that would be, so the ROI is no longer 3. It's more like a little over a month, and that's it depends on what the price of Colony does. A lot of people are calling $100 Colony. I don't think so, but I'm not going to complain. All right, I keep bumping the mic. It means I'm probably getting too close and getting a little hot on the other end. All right, so Will Clemente is asking for a liquidation cascade. Our boy Capo, yesterday he did say, yeah, he's had a couple. This guy calls him, man. Like he's been calling this dip for a long time. He called like the major, like this most recent dip, like hours before. And he stuck to his gun saying, we're going to 40,000, even though it got to like 40,500. He's like, no, bros. And it started looking like it was going to bounce, more bounce the ounce for a minute. He's like, nope, guys, it ain't over yet. And sure enough, we dipped down below 40,000. And then he's like, this may be it, but he didn't call it yet. He waited for confirmation. He got his he got a good bullish confirmation, as he called it, at 43K yesterday. And this guy is money. This guy is money. Alpine in the house. How you doing, brother? I am doing great. How are you doing is the real question. Right. That's exactly what I did. I think I used my profits to buy it, and I'm still in the clear. Land have resale value. Yep. Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, guys, don't get too euphoric here though. We're already in euphoria on Mars. I'm not saying this thing can't go to the moon. We're gonna do some deep dive on it. So just calm your tits out there. Though I suppose your upgrade shows on a listing. Yeah, I don't know how does the upgrade show on NFT key and all that when you do that? I don't know, to be honest. I do have a plot of land up for sale, guys. 1.55 million. I was looking at. We should take another look at it, but I might be selling it for too low because my NFT looks kind of like an alien, right? Mars, get it? It does look like an alien. Wait till we take a look at it. All right, so crypto, Bitcoin. I'm kind of hoping for a short squeeze. There's I don't know. I thought maybe we would see that, but we've kind of lost our steam a little bit. We'll have to see if we get another pump sometime during the day. The very, very good news. Overall, very, very good news. Do I think? Not financial advice. Like if you're not in crypto yet, this is probably your last best shot for now. Though there's still things on the horizon. I mean, what's left? Some black swan event, that, like some new variant comes out and people has like a 50% death rate or something. The odds of that happening are pretty. I mean, I don't even want to think thoughts like that. I don't even want to give that a chance to be put out there. Let's see. I've got one that sort of looks like the female chesticles. Figured it'd fetch a good. Yeah, well, what'd you list it for? Let's see. I suppose you're upgrade. Oh yeah. All right. So I don't know. Maybe we get a little short squeeze. Either way, I do think now is a good time to buy. I did buy some Luna yesterday. I also bought some Magic. Full disclosure, I bought. Oh, I think I mentioned that already. So I did buy some Magic. I bought like $4,000 worth of Magic because I thought you needed like what was it, 750 Magic tokens to buy like the Mystic Forest, whatever the hell the top land was. Turns out it's a dollar value, and they're gonna adjust that based on the price of Magic. So then I actually ended up selling a bunch of my Magic, and I still own like, I don't know if it's in this, like if the token's in this wallet, it might be. Let's see. All right, we gotta do this. Every time I say the word magic, you have to believe me. Who's sang that song? I can't get that stupid song out of my head. All right, let's see. I don't know. I have like 1,000 or 1,200. Yeah, oh, no, only 400. I say only 493. I thought I had a little bit more than that, But the price of magic's moving up too, so that is around $1,000 worth. That's more than enough to buy a piece of land. The most expensive one. Hell, I probably buy a couple of the cheaper ones. So we'll have to see how that goes. I am fairly excited about that. Are you kidding? I'm holding that baby. 80,000 is fair, you think, for your? Why is it on the? I don't know why the ones on the pole. Is there something about the pole on Mars Colony up by Mount Olympus? That's where all the expensive ones are selling, I think. So, all right. What else we got? I don't even want to put this chart up. All the Cardano haters. Ooh, Cardano's doing pretty good today. I don't know why. Well, I mean, everything's moving up. It's up 7%. I don't have Solana on here. Harmony One. Oh yeah. Let's get to Harmony One in a second. All right. So Cardano is in one of these bull flags. Again, guys, you know what I think about. You know what I think about technical analysis. For the most part, it's just a cool thing to look at. Look, guys, you want to know what I really think about technical analysis? I could sit here. All right, here's what I think about it. You could find whatever you want in a chart and go back and say, oh yeah, it was obvious. All right, we got a falling wedge, right? We also got this long-term downtrend that goes back to April, right? It just broke that. It just broke that. So that could be a bearish signal. Now it's back above it. So that's at least it's back above it and it's kind of holding its support again. It did come all the way down to this long-term support line. Oh man, maybe technical analysis work. Problem is I can make a bearish or bullish case based on any of this. And then is it going to break out of this falling wedge? It loves breaking out of falling wedges. We can go back to like almost the beginning of 2021. We have this huge symmetrical triangle. Aren't those things 50-50? I don't freaking know. All right, enough of that. Cardano is in another one of these huge bull flags. It likes to do this, man. It has done this in the past where it gets a massive run up, like rumor, news, and all this stuff, and then a long-term sell-off. So this happened in May. This was the Goguen release, if I remember correctly. So we had a nice fat run up into that. Sold off, and then another massive run up into smart contracts. The problem with this stuff is people expected a lot more, and then it is more of a pump and dump into they both turned into buy the rumors, sell the news. So this is, this got smacked down pretty hard because of this, and then a lot of rotating money. Solana became like the hot item on the street, and a lot of people were FOMOing into Solana. Me, I'm sitting back and chilling. I'm up close to what, 200. I'm up close to a 3x on this, so I can't complain. Phantom is the true MVP. Nigel in the house. Always gotta talk about his Phantom. I like me some Phantom. I tell you what though, you're a Cardano hater, so you'll probably say these are probably the words that'll come out of your mouth. Oh, Cardano is just ripping off Phantom. But one of the things on Cardano, the 3 big items on Cardano's roadmap this year, and Dr. Charles Haskinson said these will get done at any cost. He doesn't effing care. Those were the exact words out of his mouth. Pipelining is basically like, the network has periods of high saturation and over utility, and then periods of it barely being used. So pipelining is like this method of, amortizing the high saturation into the low saturation. There's going to be a lot of ways to optimize that and whatever. So we'll be interested how that is. Hydra scaling is going to greatly increase the TPS and all this, and microtransactions, and eventually off-chain. And then the third one, input endorsers, which is basically very similar to a DAG. I'm still a lot to learn on the input endorsers and how a DAG works. So Fortnite in the house. How you doing, brother? Just picked up some $H snake on the DFK. What is H snake? Now, guys, I'm a degen, but Rex is super degen. What is H snake? Is that the coin for the Solid Snake coin? Metal Gear Solid is Metal Metal Gear Solid coming to the blockchain. Saw Flu tweet something about it with Kurt Hockage. I really don't know who Flu is. Maybe I should be kicked out of my own YouTube for not knowing. I saw the live stream last night with Flu and Drake and Tosh and some other bro I didn't know who either. Take some, bro. I'm already on a free ride on Mars. Who's Flu, guys? Who tell me? I don't hate Cardano. I think it's way. Oh, nah, bro. It's way undervalued. It's way undervalued. Oh, guys, you don't know. You. Tom, shut up about Cardano. Cardano. The level of quality on Cardano and what they're doing, and yeah, you don't understand, man. So many of these blockchains are sacrificing, for the buzzwords, speed, TPS. Most of them are going to end up failing and having to rewrite. I guarantee it, guys. Put it on the board. Open up your notepad on your computer, whatever on your Mac, whatever your notepad. Tom on this day said most other smart chains are garbage. They're going to have to rewrite their code. Just put it. CLNY is insane. How you doing, Truist in the house. Oh, and then they're sacrificing decentralization for sure. Gamification Feb. It's not Feb, is gamification Feb. It's not February yet. Are you saying that the true Flu is a marketing? Oh, he's the marketing guy. Is he in their Discord? Let's take a look. Actually, let's get to HarmonyOne real quick. All right, HarmonyOne, 32 cents. Let's freaking go. We're pushing back up to that fib that we've struggled with in the past. We bursted through it for a few days. We touched up again. Excuse me. We came really close to it in and this was happening even while Bitcoin was crashing, which is amazing. HarmonyOne was pushing this fib level as the price of Bitcoin was going piggy all the way home. All right, so if we can get up, this could be a big one, guys. This could finally be the big one we need. And next target is 51 cents. And it could be one of these super pumps. Guys, there's so much happening on HarmonyOne right now, and some there's more catalysts coming. Again, me personally, I'm not super bullish on this granary or whatever, but it'll probably be good for the ecosystem. Maybe there's some stuff going on between DFK and them. There's a lot of the same bros over there, I think, and I'm trying to understand whether or not they're going to allow to have like jewels as collateral. Because I think, the DFK team, I don't know what they do, how, all the tokenomics work out for them to have the jewels in their own bank. Maybe, that's what DeFi Kingdom should do, but quite honestly, is open up a lending platform on top of it all. On XYO and Granary. All right, so he's on XY2. Honestly, I've kind of just passed on Freyala. I got excited for it for a little bit, but man, for me, it was all about, I didn't want to put money into Freyala just because I had, 10 times more confidence in DFK. And there's sometimes I'll hit a point where like, I don't feel like risking right now. Even the market was crashing for the most part too. And one is insane. Insane in the membrane. It's getting there. It's looking pretty good. I think we could have a little, if these markets burst, maybe we can get that pushed to 50 cents. I wouldn't complain. That's for sure. Real quick, let's see how Tank's doing. Let's see how that purple Tank's doing. Website struggling a little bit, I'll tell you that. The jewel, the land, and the land snapshot was yesterday. It was really depressing. I was looking at all the winners. The 4 of the top 5 wallets won. You want to talk about centralization, dude? Like the top 10 wallets. So you know what I mean? That does bother me a little. I'd love to. I don't know. So I've heard, rumor on the street is you've been talking about in the Discord. I can't remember, Jason or Fifi horse toggle tooth, talking about how land, you're gonna have to have a certain level requirement on your hero. Who knows though, man? Like if the whales know that, they're probably paying people to play the account for them, and they'll probably have heroes with the level requirement. So I would love to see small guys have a chance of buying land, right? I would love to see this actual game not just be some mostly whales making all the profits on it. Anyway, Tank, not bad, man. Tank's back up to 58 cents. I don't know, my average cost is probably around like 75 cents on that big bag I recently bought, though. Roadmap for Colony says nah. So might just be a short Ponzi. Yeah, I have a lot of concerns about Colony. We'll get into that. You know what? Let's finish up the StellaVerse. Stella. Let's finish up the StellaVerse. I did add to this. All right, so I've added a bunch of links. I've added a link to their Medium article, their Google Drive white paper, their YouTube, their Discord. I did add this picture of the tokenomics, but this is wrong. I think they're going to update this in version 2. I don't know when that's coming out. So just to recap, Sarah Foley Docs, and these are pros on Harmony team. That's pinning. The team does look strong. Lore and music, the lore, music, and artwork. The artwork's amazing so far. The music that I've heard so far is really freaking good. The lore looks very promising. They're not another pro. They don't want VC money. There's no pre-sales. It's just going to be an ICO. So on the tokenomics, there's going to be a total supply of 250 million. This says the ICO is 50 million, but they said it's now 10 million. So where's the other 40 million going, or how's this going? It is very interesting. As of right now, I don't see any, token allocation to the team. So I don't know if that's part of why that's changing. And I would want the team to be able to get some tokens, man. This stuff's a lot of hard work, a lot of stress. If you put out a great product, you should get paid. It's just a difference between. It is public. The link is on. Oh, this link. It is in the Discord. I can also do this right here. Let's see. Anyone on the internet with link can view. All right, so copy link, done. I will put that right here, and I will also try and remember to add it to the description afterward. Stella airdrop. I don't think they're doing an airdrop. It's an ICO. I'm getting bullish on Tank. About time, Nigel. You bought a fat stack. The MC is still really low. Yeah, the market. I talked about that yesterday. Were you not here? The market cap is freaking, it's up a little now. It's what's it at now? We talked about this yesterday. I'm hella bullish on this. This is a no-brainer to me, not financial advice. Let's see, where are we at? Total supply. I thought this was the one that did dashboard. Oh, Trank, I think. Yeah, 16 million, 16. It was 12 million yesterday. Do you like this team? Do you really think this is not going to be at least 100 million plus market cap? 10x, $5.80 per tank. I've got 10,000 tank. I think it could be much higher. If they deliver with this game, Harmonauts are crazy. I do like the whole Forex thing. This thing could easily be $1 billion market cap, easily. Not financial advice. You got to make your own decisions. You're welcome. Truist. Let's see. I think it's just the initial pullback on what? Rex in effect. I think it's just the initial pullback. The initial pullback on what? Oh, at Nimrod. So Stella airdrop. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are saying there. I don't think Stella's doing an airdrop. They're doing they're doing a launch pad. I don't know if they're going to be doing future launch, with other projects. I would assume they would, which is not going to be good for the Artemis team. But the initial offering is going to be 10 million Sella. Again, version 2 is coming out. So unsure if pro or con, different LP structure. I'm still quite a bit on the fence about that. Another unsure if pro or con. Discord users are unknown and chat is a bit slow. That could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. Eventually you want to see that thing popping off. Same time, I don't want to, you know, I want to be able to get my fat stack of Stella because as of right now, I still plan on buying on this. And then another unsure pro or con. This is going to be, I really don't know, Freyala, right? A lot of people love Freyala. A lot of people don't even know what Freyala is. I know Freyala have had their problems. I personally, what I've seen so far of Freyala, it looks cool enough to me. The only thing I didn't like about Freyala is the Coink integration. That was, I don't really, I don't know, man. I don't really have a problem with pigs being part of it. It's just the pigs were a little bit weird. In general, again, I don't want to be negative on anything on Harmony One, but Coink just seems like ultra cash grabby to me, to be quite honest. Let's see. And then hard cons that I put so far. Early development, still lacking gameplay and tokenomic information, etc. Version 2 is coming, but it's not here yet. Yogo-san in the house. Are you into Veve? No. No, I'm not, man. I can only be spread too thin. Didn't Veve, didn't they? They're like heavily DC, right? I'm not one of those DC nerds, dude. I haven't seen who's the evil guy that just killed a bunch of freaking, you know, superheroes. I mean, I like me some Deadpool. I like me a little bit of Ant-Man. They're all part of the, and then what's the big bad ugly guy's name? Time travel, and he killed Thor and all these people. I haven't seen Axie Infinity. Was that the name of Infinity Wars? I haven't seen any of those, bro. I'm not big into those, but I do. I've watched Dead Man a few times. Let's see. I got a, oh yeah. So I did see Andre Jick. It almost sounds racist to say his last name. 4K, he got some Superman and he was waxing on about how it's like worth 30 grand. Dude, I mean, congratulations. There's definitely a lot of money that can be made in NFTs. All right, so I grabbed 10,000 Trank a couple days ago. Should I be? Hell yeah, you should be farming it. Not financial advice. You probably, did you ape in at highs like me, 70 and 80 cents? Every drop is sold out. Deadpool is, ooh, shoot. They dropped, yeah, I bet I'd get me some Deadpools, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'd like to have me some Deadpools. I also like me some Star-Lord. That's the other one I like. I like those movies a lot too. I'm a huge Chris Pratt fanboy though. And what's his face? This, it's too early in the morning. How do I not know the Deadpool actor? Where do I get Trank? You get Trank on Tranquil Finance. Tranquil.finance, app.tranquil.finance. So that's right here. We will be doing, we're definitely going to be adding DeFi to the research. Oh, yeah, you get it on Sushi Swap. If you go to the Trank website, you can come over to, I think one of these links. I get it. There's somewhere on here. Let's see. Public sell, some of that purple tank. View our upcoming unlocks. Have they announced anything? Add to MetaMask. I thought they had a link. Oh, right here. So if you go here, it'll take you to Sushi Swap. I already have it imported. So have they updated anything? Like, aren't we supposed to see this is going to be a con for this team though? Like, they're a small, this is the DeFi tank team. Right, I'm not talking about Stella at this particular second, though the con is going to apply to them too. Like, how this seems like a small team. They got, well, I don't know how many developers they got. I can't really go based on who's in the Discord right now, but they're spreading themselves thin with this game. They got a DeFi money lending platform on Harmony. They're putting it over on freaking the Crow network. And where's my airdrop? Like, they haven't, like, weren't we supposed to get an airdrop on Kronos? Where's my freaking airdrop? Chris Pratt went to my, oh, hell yeah. That's your claim to fame. Did you know him? All right. You're like younger though, and he's already ghost. Yeah, that's cool. Where's this at? Where did he go to high school? Like Ohio or Indiana? He seems like he's a Midwest boy, to be quite honest. Yeah, where's my Mimas airdrop? Nimrod, do you get yours? They haven't finalized that yet, right, man? Those people need to Feels like, yeah, dude. Of course, it's the gold rush right now in cryptocurrency for sure. We're just at the beginning, man. There's so much more going to come out. It's going to be unreal. All right, let's. Where were we? We were getting ready to get into some heavy cons for StellaVerse. Early development, still lacking gameplay. Deemed gameplay, heavy details, gameplay and tokenomics. Look, this isn't any type of game break. This project, I don't know. It just got announced a few days ago, right? So they're still working on it. For now, I got to list it as a con until we get more info, right? I'm talking about how I'm going to ape into this, and I'm probably still going to ape into this, but there's some things that we got to do our due diligence and make sure, everything's on the up and up. No website again. I don't think they have a website. It's early, right? So I'm not gonna. But I got to list it. The team is small, right? They do show the team on their Medium. It's still pretty small, and this is a very ambitious product. Let's look at number 4 up here. Scaling is hard. I'm talking about scaling out the infrastructure as the adoption comes in is really hard. A lot of you probably aren't even aware of things like this. I'm an engineer. I understand it really well. This traffic starts coming in, the user base starts coming in, the load starts blowing up the servers, and they don't have good infrastructure, a good team that can handle this scaling of the infrastructure. So scaling your team is hard. You need the right people, the right butts in the right seat, guys. You need the right butts in the right seat to make things work. If you don't have the right butts in the right seats, things can blow up in your face, right? So what happens, DFK has been getting crushed. DFK's got a huge team, a big team, and they're handling it pretty well, but we've definitely seen some scaling issues when it comes to the back end. So their team is small. Now, another con I'm listing, team is heavily involved in numerous projects. So is this too much multitasking? If you're part of the DFK wiki, and Sarah, I love Sarah to death, very community friendly, but if I'm investing in a game, I want to make sure Sarah is like laser focused, right? At a certain point, multitasking is too much. So does Sarah plan on like offloading some of what's going on in the DFK? Because Sarah's very active, even in DFK Ricky right now. We're talking about this lock jewel thing and handling. So Sarah has been doing escrow in DeFi Kingdom since like day one. When the jewel, we got our Gen Zeros, there was no way to buy and sell your Gen Zeros. So people would send their Gen Zeros to Sarah. Sarah would escrow it, collect the money, take a little bit of fee, and do the swap for you. And now that's happening with this whole lock jewel situation, which I'm not personally against. Again, I applaud the reason they implemented in the game. I don't really have a real opinion on people doing this. I think you're an idiot. No offense. Unless you really need the liquidity, man. Like, I think you're insane to sell your lock jewels. There's a really good chance. I don't know. There's like there was one person out there though. He had like 500,000 lock jewels, so he can't be hurting for money, and he wants to sell it for $1 million. Maybe he thinks there's a better opportunity out there, but $2 a lock jewel. I don't think jewel's gonna crash that hard anytime in the near future. Feels like is it all right? Let's see. I graduated 20 here, Lake Stevens, Washington. Oh, okay, yeah, up north to me anyway. BSC is full of S games. Yeah, I don't know. The only game I really know of over there is State and Arena and Altura or whatever. I don't know that much about. I don't honestly. Binance doesn't interest me that much in general. I don't. Their smart chain, I think, is not all that great, and there is a lot of scams over there when it comes to DeFi, and I don't know anything about their engineers and the technology. Isn't it just a clone of freaking I don't know, Cosmos? Is it a clone of Cosmos? I don't remember. Why don't you arrange an AMA with Sarah? I'm pretty like, I don't like getting. Dude, guys, you don't understand, man. Like, one of the reasons I started doing this is to kind of come out of my shell a little bit, right? To speak in public. Now you're asking me to jump off a ledge and have an AMA with someone. Plus, I don't know, man. I have this thing about I don't want to bother people. I don't want to bother Sarah. Right, dude, guys, there's 11 people in this chat. I don't want to waste Sarah's valuable time of putting this game together for 11 people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable. I have a hard time asking for people to do things, right? I just do. It's a 50. All right, let me catch it really quick. That 16-year-old kid sold. How the hell does a 16-year-old kid have 689K locked jewel? That blows my mind. Like, I mean, that kid does what does he need to sell? If he has, like, the dude obviously doesn't have money problems unless he borrowed money from freaking. All right, took his mom and dad's credit card and bought some Harmony One on some exchange that allows you to do that and shipped it over, and he needs to pay that bill. If it's a 50% discount on locked jewel, bro, they're selling it for 90% discounts. Well, I mean, since it happened, there hasn't been a whole lot of people saying want to sell. In the beginning, there was people selling it for $2 a locked jewel. Oh, he paid $3K at launch. Oh, so he didn't even farm it. He just got a ton of it at launch. What was the IPO price? Probably like crazy cheap. So you can come over to the DK Whisk, the DFK wiki. Let's find egg trading. I might have to buy an egg, man. I'm tired of want to buy locked is a channel they have. Look at this. Everyone's wanting to buy. Like it's sharks. Wait, did they? There was way more talk in this. I wonder if like he reset the page or something. Let's see. Want to buy. It looks like they completely reset this chat because it went back. Want to sell. Maybe that's the one I'm looking at. Oh, so he broke it up into two chats. Because it was just. Oh wait. Duh. All right. So this is probably the chat right here. It's a little bit. Yeah. So this goes back a while. Most people are freaking wanting to buy. There's sharks in the water, man. They want to buy it for $2. Hell, I'll buy some locked jewel for $2 right now. I'll take a loan out. I'll go over to Anchor, take a loan out. I'll whip out the credit card. I might even consider selling some Ethereum. And I'm like 2 weeks away from long-term capital gains. That's how great a deal I think it is. But everyone's want to buy. And I probably, it's gotten to the point where like a lot of things, the bridge is already over. Like unless you got in on the very earliest part of it, now everyone's wanting to buy. So someone could pop into here and say, want to sell, I'll sell it for $2. And then he's going to get like 37 chats. And then by the time it's said and done, he's probably selling it for $10. So I miss DFK like no other. I still haven't owned a single jewel in my life because it's pretty painful. Even, I mean, cry me a river, right? I'm not going to cry you a river. I've made mistakes in DFK. I don't really think it's mistakes. I was just being mechanical. I didn't know DeFi Kingdoms was going to break the yield farm code. Most yield farms are garbage. You farm this emission token that's a governance token and it doesn't have any real utility. I mean, if voting's utility to you, it's not to me. So I got into loot swap early and got effed. Yeah, man, I tell you what, that's a tough one for me too. I avoided loot swap for a long time because it looked like just some big stupid scammy thing to me too. But now it's a bit different with, I guess, Cosmic taking it over. I'm still like the only thing on loot swap that I'm bullish on though is Cosmic Wizards, and even that, like if we were to, we'll eventually do a deep dive on them, but there's some definitely red flags even with Cosmic Wizards still on me. So I laid off Harmony One until October and missed DF. Yeah, so like I said, I got into DFK like probably week 1. It wasn't out of the gate. I didn't get into ICOs or anything. It was probably about 2 weeks in. I was a little bit turned off. As much as I love like the retro game and all that, and I wasn't in DeFi to play games. I was in DeFi to make money. So I was a little bit, stupid about it. And then I finally got into it. I'm like, yeah, they're paying good rewards. I'll do this for a little bit. And it was the whole lock thing going on too. And I'm just like, man, I didn't really know how I felt about the locked jewels, because that's what ViperSwap did. And that was just a whole roller coaster of FU, mostly that to the downside, right? That's actually, the Viper coin's actually still kind of chilling at $1. The unlock hasn't happened yet, so we'll have to see how that plays out. So I was really on the fence about how I felt about this, and then at the time it was like 95% locked. So I'm like, what the hell good are these locked jewels going to do me, especially if it tanks to nothing, as they start unlocking. And I didn't really see anything of great value in the game. Then the NFT was coming. I was in a heavy NFT phase at the point. I was doing a lot of stuff. Speaking of that, I have a little over half Ethereum. So I do have some dry powder on the table that I'll be looking to deploy that somewhere. I don't know if I'll be shipping that to HarmonyOne, shipping it to Cardano, or buying Remark as a metaverse, a Solana metaverse. It's kind of been on my plate, or on my radar. That was, I'm not gonna, being honest with you though, Solana, even with all the hype and everything, that one is that one's fallen off my radar fast. I still think there's opportunity in Solana, but I don't know that what kind of long term, if they're going to be able to make it, quite honestly, or not really. When it comes, and guys, I do a lot of heavy research. I'm talking like digging into the weeds. I can't read the formulas or nothing in these scientific white papers that, like Cardano does, but I continue to research it, and my mind keeps getting blown with Cardano. Can you read my, I'm sorry, Fortnite, did I miss some? When are Lock Jewel available? When can you sell it? So Lock Jewel is supposed to become available, I believe, in July, but it's based on a block time. The locked Viper on ViperSwap was supposed to be available like December 26th or something, and because of the block time, it's not going to be to February. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the same thing kind of happen with Jewel. They haven't really updated us on that as far as I know. So the lock Jewel will probably start happening, I don't know, September, October. And I don't know how much it unlocks. It's linearly, I actually was able to say that word kind of okay. I don't know how much it unlocks. I would imagine it's not going to be like massive amounts. And then the best way to get your unlocked Jewel right now is miners. I'm mining like 30 plus joules a day. I mean, you gotta, and it could be up to 40, but I need 7 more miners to maximize that, and you gotta farm 24/7. But I'm farming like 30 joules, and you gotta have 20k joules, right, to meet that. That's the 20k is the minimum to reach that max, and then the diminishing return goes to 0. So if you don't have locked jewels, if you have locked jewels, mining's the best way. So I can mine. Yeah, bro. What rock you been living under? Well, let's pull it up. I got some miners going out right now. I can show you some stats pretty easily. It's on beta. It's only on beta right now. I don't think it's on. It might go live today. What is today? Patch today? Hopefully they put in that stamina patch today, man. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was pissed, man. My laptop rebooted for updates or whatever, and I had to go pee, and it was the middle of the night. I just want to go pee and then go back to bed, right? But I'm like, I was like, oh. So I open up and light, man. Light is not good for you when you're sleeping. It disturbs your what is it? Your rhythms and all that. 900 locked jewels, yeah, nice. What is that rhythm? Cardigan. You know what I'm talking about. Frog in my throat. Sorry, guys. So what was I? Oh, yeah, middle of the night. I open up my laptop. I'm like, laptop and reboot it. It's moving super slow. I had to log in, boot everything back up. It's taken like, how it is. Everything, like all the system processes and all this. So, and then I finished my quest, and then I wanted to send off some new miners, and it was like 13 minutes. I said F that, and I just went to bed, and then I woke up later, and I sent my miners off. With this new stamina update, I don't have to worry about it. I can just wake up at 5 in the morning. Their stamina will be like mostly replenished again. I'll be able to collect my rewards and all that. So it's going to be a huge quality of life improvement. Anyway, you just go over here, you go to the miners. I got miners going right now. You would go start jewel mining. You want to pick, if you have multiple I mean, you have 900 locked jewels. One miner is all you need. You need more than 33,333 miners for it to be efficient to have a second miner. So if you have one good mining card, you could probably unlock like right around 2 joules a day, 2.5 joules a day, maybe 3 if you, well, all right, I take that back. You would need 3 miners to be super efficient at it, because you would have to, you send one miner off, it goes out for a little over 4 hours, it comes back, you collect around, probably, I don't know how many joules you're going to collect, honestly, I don't know. My miners collect like 1 point, so you're probably not even going to farm, I don't know how many joules you can farm a day, maybe 1 or 2 if you're lucky, but you need 3 miners and you need to run them around the clock. So how much does a miner cost? I think the floor on them is around 30 joules. So my miners will be coming back in about 45 minutes. I might be able to do the collection before I go to work. I do have to go to work here pretty soon. But you know, hey, dude, I counted this. I'm pissed. I've gone on like Crimea River, right? I've gone on 19 quests and haven't had one 10% proc. So that's another thing. You can get a 10 joule proc or whatever. It's a 10% chance. Not for me. Is around, oh, the floor is that high now? Oof. Oof. I send 6 miners and get around 80 joules. Yeah, same here, Rex. Well, I mean, you're over the 20K, so we're both over the 20K lock joules. That's the max you're going to get, is about, I get between 8.5, and if you had 18 miners and you were, you know, to the second able to collect and send them off and completely maximize your stamina, you can get 40 plus joules a day. I don't know how much that will go up with like mining skill and all that. I don't think a lot. But you can see here, you know, 1.39 joule, 1.39 joule, 1.37, 1.4. So I think this 1.4 is one of my best miners. So as it goes up, theoretically, I could get 6 times 1.4, which would be 8.6. And then you can do that. Let me think about that. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. No, that doesn't seem. Oh, 3, 4, 5. If you were 100% efficient with that type of miner, you know, 5 times a day, that would be like 40 some joules, right in the range of what they said. So mining or wait, to me, I'm just waiting for it to, and there's nothing wrong with that. That may or may not be the best play. When they start unlocking, joule might be $1 or joule might be $200, right? I'm in the camp that I think joule is going to continue to go up. A lot of it's going to depend on what happens in cryptocurrency in general, though. If Bitcoin's, if we go on, you know, if we have a blow off top and we go to a 90% down move and we're back down to 30,000, joules should still be doing pretty good at that point. So can someone, yeah, bro, where do you go to get a miner? All right, bro, like, let's do it. Let's help Fortnite out. So you go to the tavern, you go to the agent, you go to buy a hero. It ain't going to be cheap. Do you have joules? I mean, we're talking, all right, so then you would come over here and then you would just hit attributes. You would hit mining, and then you would hit apply. Now it's the cheapest miner right now is 28 joules. Let's make sure that's a miner. 28 joules, 2.3. So you're talking about $560 to buy a miner. Where did your 300 unlocked joules go from? I think he just has, maybe I missed something. I have 900 locked. I don't know if I missed some. All right, I'm not gonna. So it looks like the cheapest miner is 28 joules. Am I talking to you, Fortnite? Yeah, I am, bro. Where do you go? I thought you were asking where to go to buy a miner. You would go to the tavern, but you're going to need joule. You're going to need 28. So the cheapest one would be 28 joules. I have no idea what the ROI on that's going to be. Honestly, I probably wouldn't worry about it right now. Yeah, no problem. I would, if I only had, I mean, are you hard up for cash? You're a hodler, right? Just hodl it. I wouldn't worry about, unless you want the unlocked joules to do something with it. I mean, 900 is not a massive amount. All right, so real quickly, let's wrap up. All right, again, the team is small and team is involved in, and this is where I was wrapping it. Team is involved in numerous projects. I want to see laser focus on Stella, right? I want to make sure there is no distractions, that we get, you know, like, that's great. You have your DFK wiki. That's great. You're involved in the community, but me personally, as someone that has to multitask, I know and I have no choice to multitask all the time. I know my my ability, it's diminishing returns on what should be the top priority. You know what I'm saying? Just found out the cheapest one, 38, but didn't find. No, I think that's what I said. 38, wasn't it? Or what did I say? 28? I don't freaking remember. Buy hero. The tavern's been broke too. Like, I don't even know if the tavern's working. Like, I don't even know if you can buy this one. Yeah, it says, oh wait, these are my heroes. I'm an idiot. Am I an idiot? Wait, these aren't my heroes, are they? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. No, these aren't my heroes. The tavern's freaking broke, dude. Like, hero, for sale. So maybe it is. Maybe that bro was right. Whoever said it was like 57. I don't even know if you can buy a freaking card right now. Remember on the spreadsheet where I said scaling is hard? This ain't Harmony One. This ain't Harmony One having problems. Oh, is it because I'm on beta? All right. My bad, guys. That's the problem, man. You do my joule mining, I find myself on beta all the time. So let's go over to the tavern on the non-beta. Buy, let's see what we got. Maybe that was the problem from the jump. Let's go to attributes. Let's go to mining. Let's hit apply. And maybe it is 38.5. You can't buy this though. Like, there's no way to buy this. Unless I'm doing something wrong again. And I mean, if I'm doing something wrong, it shouldn't be this freaking hard. I don't remember being it this hard. Do we need to scroll down until there's actually a buy button or something? Scaling is hard. This is, in my opinion, this isn't Harmony One RPC issues, guys. This is, DFK needs to fix some code issues. How do I know if I'm in beta? So game.defykingdoms is the normal site and beta.defykingdoms is the beta. How do I know? Some bots buy 4. Yeah, there's APIs out there that I've put up heroes in the past, you know, trying to play that sell game. And sometimes I know right away I sold it too cheap because it's gone within like a split second. 45602. Bro, like... is it actually for sale? Like, I can't even buy any of these. Like, can you actually buy it? But it doesn't matter that much. Dude, it doesn't. A miner, buy the cheapest miner. It doesn't matter. You're gonna pay out the nose for a miner that's like a knight or a paladin, and it's not going to collect you that much more joules. I think you're going to be somewhat underwhelmed by how many joules a day you get. At best, with 3, you're going to need 3 cards to maximize your unlocked rewards. That's going to cost you like $2,000. It's going to cost you, I mean, so 900 times 20. Well, that's like, you have $18,000 roughly on the table right now in locked joules. I think that's going to go up in value, me personally. But if you want to start unlocking some joules, your ROI on 3 miners, you know, at $4,800, $2,400. What is that? Like, you're gonna have to unlock. Let's say you got 3 unlocked jewels a day, which I don't think you're gonna get to. That's $60 a day. You're talking like a month and a half just to get your ROI back. I mean, you can sell those cards again. So to me, I don't know if it's worth it, to be quite honest. Bro, I don't know. There's a formulas out there that you're gonna have to go find. You only have 900 locked jewel. So it's probably, I wouldn't be surprised. There's got to be a website out there that can tell you. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a lot. Make your ROI is probably not, but do your own research. I don't know. I just know what I know because I had the miners and I had the 20K lock jewel and I can run them off. All right, so it is 7:31. That's all I have right now for the DFK, not the DFK, the StellaVerse deep dive. There are some things, again, it's very early, so let's see how these things get wrapped up. Let's move on to Mars Colony. I haven't put a whole lot into this yet. I have started it. Hey, yeah, anytime, Fortnite. So let's see what's going on with Mars Colony in general, other than a ridiculous amount of euphoria. What's the price of Colony doing right now? Let's see, Colony. $23, not bad. It took a pretty big dip this morning. I didn't know if there was gonna be a bounce, if it was gonna stop, but it is. So you got to think about this. Everyone has their land now, right? So there's at least 21,000 Colony printing a day, potentially more. So I was reading, you know what? I need to pull up Jenny. I need to pull up their white paper. So, because either I was misunderstanding what people were saying, or, you know, this is like one big, you know, this isn't actually the truth. So everyone was saying, I don't know about everyone, and again, maybe I misunderstood what they were saying, is that Colony is burned. The colony is burned when you upgrade. So to me, I'm like, all the colonies burned and things like this and that. So I really didn't. And this is where you got to do the research, man. Just don't listen to things and assume things, right? So this is the tokenomics for Mars Colony. I'll need to add this to the spreadsheet. We could probably do this. All right, so for now, I'll just go like that. NFT. First of all, this, I had a hard time following this. I'm not going to lie, man. This is like, I need to go back to my electrical engineering logic gate class, because this is a little bit hard to follow. The tokenomics, all right, so NFT, what's a landlord, right? What's the difference between a landlord? So do you become a landlord when you, I don't know, I have a lot of questions about this. All right, so the first thing I wanted to say is, I kept hearing how Colony gets burned, but it's actually a 50% of a collected one token will be used to kickstart liquidity. 50 discount will be active. All right, so that doesn't matter. All the land sold, and it was all at a discount. The max Colony supply, I'll have to, let's see, 100, 148, 144, 123. All right, I'm not going to go into some Bob. Andy purchased one piece of land, Bob. So they're just talking about, if you own a piece of land, you earn 1 colony a day. If you upgrade your land, so here, like someone tweeted that, like, if every land on Mars was fully upgraded right now, it would take 13 years for the supply of Colony to, you know, be the max supply to be reached. I don't know where that guy got his math from. I'm like, oh, if that's true, we got a 13-year potential Ponzi, you know. I'm in early on a 13-year Ponzi scheme, and the people that get rich on Ponzi schemes are the ones that are early. Let's see. I'm not planning to get any more land. I'm just trying to upgrade. I got 26 plots. Oh my goodness, man. Rex, you are going insane in the... You are... Okay, so that you don't become a landlord until you own a plot. So the max colony you can mint per day fully upgraded, and I haven't done the math on this yet. Like, how much colony do you have to spend to be fully upgraded? And the max you can earn is 1 for that, 4, 5, 9. So I think the max you can earn as of right now, fully upgraded, would be 13 colony a day. So 21, if every plot of land on Mars colony was fully upgraded, that would be 21,000 plots earning 13 colony per day. What is 13 times 21,000? Let's see, does equal sum work on here? I don't know what it is on 21, 1, 2, 3 times 13, and $273,000 a day. Let's see, divided by, let me think about this, divide two per day, divided by D9. There was a problem. All right, I don't know how to do this in, I think I need one of these right here. All right, now that math is wrong. So it would be, all right, it would be D9 divided. Error. Is that the wrong symbol? D9, that is the right symbol, isn't it? Divided. All right, that ain't right either. I have to think about this. So error, 273,000 a day. It's D9. I'm on the D9 divided by how many days? 273,000. It's D9 divided by that, right? Whatever. I'll just do this. Equals sum. I don't want to waste a bunch of time. D9 divided by D10. Does that work? Division 0. D9 divided by D12. They call me D12. All right. 5,304 days. Is that math right? 50. Maybe that is 13 years. Maybe that guy is a freaking genius. All right. So equals sum D13 divided by 3,665. Is that right? 14.53 years? Are we in the greatest Ponzi scheme ever created? Is that right? Someone check my math. 100 God, that can't be right. I just became super bullish Mars colony if that math is right. You're going to DM me some chart that has to do awesome. Is my math right now, Rex? Is this the greatest Ponzi scheme ever created? I'm buying more land. Excel 101 in the house. Retros who's in the house. How you doing? Now, we need to reiterate this Excel formula because I should be able to do this all in one line. I just didn't want to spend a bunch of time on stream. I'm telling you, man, your math is right. Do this. I did this one. I just became more bullish Mars colony than anything on the planet, guys. Not financial advice. I'm not telling you to rush out and buy land right now. But if every freaking plot of land, this can't be right. This can't be right. Oh my goodness. I thought I was euphoric. I'm super euphoric right now. You can still buy land, Fortnite. I mean, if this math, and they add utility and they add gameplay, dude, this might be the banger, guys. It ain't too late. Baby Pleb in the house, everyone. Project Harmony, follow him on Twitter at Project Harmony. Support his validator and mine at Project Harmony and at Nostradamus. Feels like everyone in the Discord aped in and I did. You know, you and Retro, I'll create a special room in Discord for you and Retro. You guys can go cry in a corner. We'll figure something out. We'll figure ways to get you guys in Case de Nostradamus. Maybe I'll put up a little shack out on the North 40 and you guys can hang out there. Yeah, man. You know what? I tell you what. let's take a look at my Mars. I'm not even going to go into the deep dive. Maybe we'll do this later. We just deep dive the math, and I'm already pretty over the moon on this now. What is CLNY doing? Let's see, $22.85. What do I got? Let's connect the wallet. Wait, what's going on here? What's going on with my MetaMask? What am I trying to do? Oh, I don't need to claim my rewards on Tank right now. What do you think about Tank? Retro, don't call it a comeback. Did you buy more yesterday? I know you were considering it. If you did, you'll be happy again. Yeah, someone had 130 plots. Someone in our Discord had like 60, or I think someone mentioned they bought 100 too. Yeah, I know. Why not, Rex? People are asking, where's Rex? Why aren't you in the Discord? Everyone wants you there, buddy. Follow me on Twitter. I forgot y'all's accounts. All right. Inject. I have 13 CLNY. Again, I've already, what has it been, like 5 days? I've already claimed enough CLNY. I converted it to USDC. No, bro, no invite. What are you talking about? The invite's everywhere. The invite's in the description. I'll give you an invite right now, dude. Let's do this. Do this. Do this for everyone. And well, I don't think Baby Pleb's in the Discord either. Baby Pleb, Red Rover. Nah, bro, I'll do better. Or unless you can't click on that, I'll DM it too. Yeah, I can DM it. 100 plots, yeah. I wish I'd have bought more, man. I'd only bought one, and then I aped into 2 more, and then Farnswoggle started building a palatial estate, making me feel like my penis was small. So his is still bigger than mine. And so I bought a few more. So yeah, I wish I would have aped into more. I mean, if I would have aped into 60 or 100 plots like some of you guys, I definitely would be taking some off the table. You're at like a 15x. You're a freaking, not financial advice, but you're a freaking moron. I mean, I say that, but what if it goes up another like 100x? So I would sell some of that land, man. At 15x on the land right now, you have 100 plots, you sell 15 plots of land, it's free ride. You still make a fortune. Be mechanical, right? Being mechanical never hurts. This thing could easily blow up in our face. I would have gotten like 8. Costco, I mean, we were talking about it. I don't know if you were in the stream the day we started aping into it though. Did you get do you still need a DM, Rexy? I will shoot that over just to be, all right, so I'm gonna check out your little chart you got here. Price per CLNY. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not gonna add, I say I'm not gonna do it. Here I do, 520. That's a lot of math. Wow. I'd be inclined, you know what, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So if for every plot of land, it would take you 30 days, for example, to upgrade the first one, right? You can really sit here and start doing some math. So it would take you 30 days to upgrade your land, and then your ROI would now be 15 days, right? But you're constantly funneling the money back in. So if you're always that's part of the Ponzi scheme, right? It's hard to take profits because your greed's going to overwhelm you, and you're just going to keep piling back in. Yeah, we need to figure out how to get Costco, Fortnite, and Retro some land on Mars. I feel bad for him. CLNY biggest Ponzi, maybe, right? As of right now, it is. I mean, Axie Infinity is a Ponzi scheme. DeFi Kingdoms is an advanced. They're all Ponzi schemes, right? And Mars is just a lot more in your face. They're going to add more utility. I'm bullish Mars. At the same time, like I wanted to get into the deep dive. Part of the deep dive is going to be, like, I don't know, dude. To me, the vibe I get is like El Yagushka, Lagushka. Is that Russian? I have no idea what kind of last name that is, but I do see Russian chat, French chat. What is PT? Port P. I don't know. Spain and China. Casca has land. Oh yeah, he or she does have land. That's right. Giving for 2 land plots. Only let me in. Yeah, man. That's a great question, Retro. I would love to be able to figure out a way to get you to land. We'll figure something out. I'm in game on alpha alpha incoming out. You got some new alpha Rex. All right, so this Mars colony to me. Oh, Nikita. All right, so these are definitely some Russian bros. For all I know, these were ex-Russian hackers. I could be way off. I'm just thinking, right? I'm just thinking right now. These are some dudes over in Russia. They were probably playing Rust, and they're like, and learning Solidity on the side. And they're like, hey, comrade, everyone making money in Bitcoin. let's. They know how to code a Mars. You know, they throw a map of Mars up on and sell some NFTs, man. So, and then it blew up in their face. They're like, oh shit, this actually panned out. Let's build it out. I don't blame them, right? Awesome, Rex. Can't believe. Yeah, I know. Let's see. I hope colony not fall. Oh, party at right. Yeah, dude, guys, this is all still very wild west, right? I don't know. Maybe look. I just kind of made fun of the Mars. You know, made some speculate. Maybe I'm way up. I have no idea what they're not doxed. That's definitely a con. Huge con. Like we can do a little bit of the spreadsheet. Pros, cons. As far as I know, AIK completely anonymous. I'm not going to complain if this thing continues to blow up, make a lot of money. I'm just, you know, we're doing the mechanics, we're learning. If this rug pulls, we can look back and say it was all in our face. We got greedy, we got euphoric, we got rug pulled on, right? As of right now, the red flags are, honestly, if I really think about it, they've been working on this for a while. The white paper and all that, I believe, to be fair to these guys, right? I'm trying to be 1,000,000% objective on this. Let me see if I can find. Like they've been working on this for a while, if I remember correctly. So this does go back, well, not that long. I thought it went back further. So this is as November 21st. So this is still only 2 months old. But I mean, this looks like it took some thought. It looks like they have some decent understanding of blockchain and how to do a lot of this stuff, or at least they put in the research, right? A lot of this stuff is, you know, for all, I don't know what other, a lot of times these, you know, these teams, they cross pollinate and they just jump around and, you know, and then they get something to stick, right? And this one's stuck. It's sticking hard. They finally, if that's the case, if this is their first one, as if this is their 51st one, this one's looking like it's hitting the jackpot. We just did the math, and I got to tell you, I do think this is the greatest Ponzi scheme. I don't know. Are there going to be other ones that come out like this? But I do think they're going to add utility and a lot of things that could make this grow. When you look at market caps, this market cap still is extremely low. It's only a $4.7 million market cap. So this token most definitely can go to the freaking moon. A couple different theories or a couple different strategies I've considered is, instead of selling my colony to upgrade my land right now, I could sell my colony right now. Do I have that page open? I have 13 earned. So I would have 15 colony at $25. That's not really enough to buy a plot of land. But the move might be to just sell your colony and buy more land. If this thing truly blows up, the more land you own, the better, right? So that's not a horrible strategy. What is do we have? I don't even know what the lowest price is right now. Price lowest, 3.2. So it is kind of hovering around that 3 to 3.5 range. It is still very, very, very freaking early to this game. So this game could go north or south. It's a coin toss, right? This game could easily go off the rails. Just we're all euphoric right now, but it could go much higher. All I'm saying is, oh, so they did receive a, all right, so they have a grant. Now that is great alpha right there. Great news, great. That's definitely a pro. Great concept too. They have a Harmony grant. If you say Harmony grant, so team is docs to Harmony, right? That's a huge pro. Now I'm flipping mega bullish now. If they're docs, they have a Harmony grant, and these tokenomics right now say this thing is going to the moon, and this is without any further utility. Another pro I will put is forums and asking for user suggestions, user gamer suggestions to implement into the game. They have said they believe in what the community, they want to hear from the community. I love that. A lot of great ideas come from the community. Tomb Finance is the best Ponzi. I don't know a lot about Tomb Finance. I never got into those. That's similar to what the Unite Finance is, right? I have watched some videos on that. I somewhat understand it. I want to see if that matures or not before I get too crazy into some of those things. Right now, dude, guys, again, I know there's a lot of new people to the chat, and I haven't talked about it much lately. I have my core positions. I have a huge bag of core holdings: Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, HarmonyOne, Polkadot, and Luna. Most of that stuff's being staked. I don't want to touch it. I don't plan on touching it for years. I plan on being a multi-millionaire off all that. I have a bag that I play with DeFi on right now. Going forward, I think the best plays are to be in the best metaverses. I haven't spoke about Pavia yet today. I've been kind of missing the boat. I haven't bought my land in Pavia. The Pavia land's up 50% since I wanted to buy it. The token I bought is up almost 100% right now. I haven't checked that since this morning. It's doing really well. I'm telling you guys, Cardano. You don't have Cardano. It's not like I didn't warn you a million times. That one's getting ready to explode. Astro Swap is the big one. Are you saying Astro Swap's a Ponzi? Yeah, Fortnite. Bro, you were doing cartwheels about Astro Swap, Bluezilla, and all this, and how great Bluezilla is, and I'm just giving you a hard time. Ohm, the biggest Ponzi. Yeah, I mean the Ohm and the Tomb Finance stuff, that's all like 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other, isn't it? It's all 3, don't tell on your prisoner BS. Yeah, those are like 300 IQ Ponzi's, IMO. Anyway, I do want to see if those mature, see what happens with them. Like, how would regulators even know how to deal with this stuff, right? It's crazy. CoffeeZilla. Is CoffeeZilla in the house? Wait. You won't touch it for years. Why would you hold into a bear market? Bro. All right. Plan A is I take some, it's just a general. Like plan A is we go parabolic, we have a blow off top, and I take, because you never know. So I take somewhere between 30, 40, maybe 50% of those bags off the table. And then I put that back into my dry powder fund or whatever. And then if it continues to go parabolic, I still continue to the upside. And if it goes down, then I buy back in, right? There are certain things I'm looking for to happen for that to happen. I need to see us have a blow off top. I need to see us have a massive dip. I need to see us have a massive dead cat bounce. And then I need to see Bitcoin dump and the altcoins pump, right? To me, I don't think we're at a top until I see that, right? Now it could go differently. We're still in it might be different. Like we're in a bear market. We might be coming out of that bear market, or this might be a dead cat bounce and we might go back down. So plan B is I hold until I'm right. Long term, I know there's a high probability of my Bitcoin, my Cardano, my Polkadot, my Ethereum, my Luna, all that stuff is going to be 10, 50, 100x in the, maybe not 100x, it's getting a little crazy, but over the next 5 years, dude, a 10x on my current core holdings, a 5x multi-millionaire, right? And I'm earning free passive income because it's all getting staked because I'm earning more Cardano, I'm earning more Luna, I'm earning more Ethereum, I'm earning more Bitcoin, compounding, earning me this passive income. I want my crypto to be this massive beast that just continues to go up over time, not have the stress of, did I sell it too soon? Did I sell it too late? I don't give a F. This is the worst of times, and this is still how much passive income it's earning me for life. You know what I'm saying? That's my philosophy. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress to sit there and worry about, did I sell this to, like we're doing it with Mars Colony. Should I sell? Should I buy? Right? I don't know. It's stressful as hell though, right? It's hard to make the wrong decision. But that's why we're doing the deep dives. We're taking a look at it. And right now, to me, there is definitely some indications that this thing can blow up in our face. But if you got in the beginning, all signs point to HODL, because this thing can go to the moon. Just like, we haven't done a deep dive on Tank yet, DeFibra. All signs point to Tank is completely undervalued right now at its current price. All right, guys, what do we got? We got 13 likes. We need one more like. That's an unlucky number, man. All right, 757, man. I still got this ongoing crisis at work I got to deal with. They knew. I'm not even going to say it. Let's do a quick recap. Let's see. Bitcoin could have crashed. Or Bitcoin could have pumped like 10. We wouldn't even know. We're having too much damn fun with Mars Colony and freaking all the other fun stuff over on Harmony One. So Bitcoin, man, I was hoping to break, I was hoping to get a little short squeeze. We're gonna need another little, right? We're gonna need another little, what's Ethereum? 33.5, still looking. Oh, we're pushing that fib on the Ethereum, right? So we need to push and hold above that. What was Bitcoin at any critical fib levels? I don't think so. Yeah, actually we are above this, and we are holding that as of now. As long as I know, yeah, let's make sure I didn't. Yeah, looks like the right fib. I'm using the one that goes back to May. Harmony One's the big one, right? How's Harmony One doing? That's what I do. I do that all the freaking time. All right, so Harmony One is coming up to this 33 cent fib. This is based off the all-time high back in March. This one seems to work out the best. I mean, I could create a new one. It's not hugely different, but I would like to see us break above and hold this level, and then we are off to. I think it's coming, guys. There's just too much stuff coming to Harmony One. A lot of great projects, a lot of great stuff coming. Stella and Tesla. Yeah, what's Tesla doing? I do have my, yeah, so Tesla's doing pretty good. Oh, my God, fix this freaking bug. And then this Facebook put I did get into a while back. I'm down $137 on this since the open. We're still doing really good on that. I got 37 days to go. I'm not worried about this. I think the stock market rally and the crypto market rally is back on again. The CPI was the last biggest fear, right? We know rate hikes are coming. There's a bit of a shakeout. I think, manipulation, the big boys are just trying to get the prices down so that they can buy them back up cheap. It's the beginning of the year. They already did their stuff at the end of the year to book in their profits and do all their magic, right? Now it's like the beginning of the year, boys. We need to gobble up some stuff cheap so that, we can hedge, give us a better chance of looking good and being successful the rest of the year. We got this CPI, we got all this OMI, this OMI business going on. We got all these inflation rates and, oh, thank you, Powell, right? They probably knew, you know what I'm saying? And then they dropped the hammer. They started selling stuff. They started shorting things. They started shorting the futures. Drive it back down, and then they flip the trigger to buy it back up cheap right now. So I think the rally's back on for now. The worst of the news is out there. I'm getting really excited again for the rest of the year. Has a ton of pressure. Yep, I think so too. All right, guys, it is 8 a.m. I got to get to work. I'm going to do this move right here. I will be back. We can finish the deep dive tomorrow on Mars Colony and continue around. That's Harmony One, man. It's going to start taking up too much time. I don't want this to be 100% Harmony One channel, but at the same time, I think most of you are on the other side. Yeah, that's exactly. We don't care about anything else. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there or you will be square. Love you all and peace.